Touchdown level. All right. Let's practice gunnery of the P-51. Just gonna go because I'm working on other stuff. I mean, well, it always depends on how the stream goes. I may stay longer, I may just do an hour, I may do the regular 2. We'll see what happens. But I do have other things to finish today. Although it's nice to take a little break and shoot at some things with the Mustang here. I haven't played DCS for a while. And I saw this, I just decided to take a look at some of the training missions, and I saw this mission about this this gun sight. It's a sort of computerized gun sight that one of the options of the P-51. And let's see what this is like.
Welcome to the aerial gunnery lesson using the gyro sight. I've set the simulation to active pause mode so we can discuss the gun sight before we begin to practice. If you're having trouble hearing my instruction over the engine noise, turn down the world and in-cockpit sound sliders in the options menu. This lesson is best played with labels and unlimited ammo on. If these options aren't already set, you may want to set them in your options menu. Press the space bar key to begin.
Let's do it.
The K-14 gun sight includes a fixed reflector type.
K-14, that's what it's called.
It's a standard cross and reticle and a dynamic gyroscope sight, which moves on the reflector glass to indicate the impact point based on flight parameters, the target wingspan, and the range set by the pilot. You can see the gyro sight indication on the glass now. You may need to slightly lower your head position to bring it into full view. To do this, press right control plus right shift plus number 2. Press the space bar key to proceed.
Let's do it.
As you can see, the gyro sight consists of the aiming dot or pipper in the center surrounded by 6 diamonds. To help with aiming, you will want to imagine that the inner points of the diamonds are connected to form a ring around the pipper. We'll discuss how to use these elements in a minute. Accurate aiming using the gyro sight requires setting up the target's wingspan and range. The wingspan should normally be set prior to entering an engagement based on the anticipated target type. The range is adjusted throughout the engagement using the throttle grip, twisting it back to increase range and forward to decrease it. Press the space bar key to proceed. target wingspan is set using the wingspan dial in the front of the sight. Our practice targets today will be other P-51s, so we need to set the wingspan to about 37 feet. Move the wingspan dial or use the comment and / commands to dial in 37 feet for the target wingspan. The set range is indicated on the range scale drum on the left side of the gun sight. The range can be set between 600 and 2,400 feet. The guns on the P-51 are bore sighted to a convergence range of about 1,000 feet. However, the most effective firing range, in particular against small, fighter-sized targets, is under 500 feet. At such short ranges, the minimum setting of 600 feet is adequate for effective aiming. Set the target range to the minimum setting of 600 feet by using a semicolon and period commands to control the throttle twist rate.
I'm not sure how to do that. I think I have to map it. Oh, okay, here you go. There you go. Interesting. 600 feet. There you go.
The size
All right.
of the aiming sight changes depending on the target's wingspan and range. To aim using the gyro sight, first maneuver the aircraft to place the pepper over the target. Then set the range using the throttle twist grip by adjusting the size of the diamond ring to fit around the target's wingspan. Pressing the space bar key to proceed.
All right.
When attacking from a tail-on or head-on aspect that shows the full wingspan of the target, set the range by adjusting the diamond ring to touch the wingtip. In situations where the wingspan is not visible, approximations can be made. For example, if the full length of the fuselage is visible, an approximation of the wingspan can be made by aiming at the cockpit and adjusting the diamond ring to just outside the tail. Because for most aircraft, the fuselage length is just a little shorter than the wingspan. If neither the
interesting.
nor the fuselage length is visible, simply adjust the diamond ring to be slightly larger than the target frame, or what the wingspan would be if you could see it. I've attached an image to the briefing that may help you picture the different aiming scenarios. Press left Alt plus B to view the briefing. Press the space bar key to proceed. 2 target P-51s have been set up for you to practice gun on. They will appear directly ahead at about 2,000 feet.
P-51 targets?
This concludes the instructional part of the lesson. Whenever you're ready, press the space bar key to unpause the simulation and begin your live fire practice.
All right, let's do it. It was odd firing at another P-51, but we'll give it a shot.
Here we go. Felt that one.
All right. Main thing is put the dot on the metal, the ball on the metal, and those little sharp reticle thingies, the edge, the wingtips of the airplane has to reach them. That's the 2 main things, I think. A couple of other things we can look at the briefing to see. But for the K-14 gyro sight, yeah, make those outer sharp things feel or reach all the way to the wingtips of the airplane, right? And you can probably improvise, but it does help to get close. A little bit of improvising right there. I must admit, I do like to use the fixed sight though.
Good hits.
All right, he's off. Hey, Kalnora, hydrate, thank you. Wait 1 second. How are you doing? And hello, Seaplane's not a face. You asked if there'd be some DCS on the menu. Here it is. Just the practicing of P-51 a bit. I am going to go into the growling Sidewinder server in a little bit. I'm just doing a little bit of practice flying. It's been a while since I've played in DCS. Just getting a little refamiliarized here of the P-51 and the K-14 gyro sight, which I wasn't very familiar with. But I set the wingspan to 37 feet more or less here, which is more or less what you would find in a fighter. And then I put it to the minimum of 600 feet here. In DCS, you can't set convergence. Apparently, it's so they recommended 37 feet. I mean, 600 feet here. So that's what I did there. Funny because it's a little. This little thing moves right there, and that moves that. Beautiful airplane. Alright, let's do a landing and then let's go to the growling Sidewinder. Maybe we can go look for some trouble. Copy that. Yeah, let me remind myself how to lower those. So say here. Yeah, here. Okay, let's remember what it is. For continuous, max continuous 2700 RPM, 46 manifold pressure. Okay, so about 2700 on the RPM, that's fine. Manifold pressure about 46. There we are. That's the max continuous. Just around there. Oh, love this, the sound in this game. It's so cool. All right, now that I'm a little bit more balanced with my sound levels on the other thing, let me do this real quick. No, don't click to desktop. Let's put a little bit higher into right here. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday. Where should I land? Let's take a look. There's an airfield, or let's just land wherever. Oh, there's an airfield right there. I'll do a low pass, see what direction the wind is coming from. Try to spot a windsock. I bet it's going to be coming from the sea this time of the day. I think it's about midday. There's a clock here somewhere. There it is. About 10 past 1 in the afternoon. That means the water is probably coming from, the wind is probably coming from the sea. That's generally what happens. The temperature differences. So let's just go in and assume that the wind's coming from the sea, and we're gonna go down to runway 250. You'll get very confused about runways and traffic patterns and everything, so I decided that in order to help alleviate my confusion and teach myself and help me really memorize it, I'm going to draw a diagram live on stream about wind direction, crosswind, downwind, base leg, upwind, windsocks, numbers, all that stuff. to teach myself and hopefully teach the stream. Okay, let's cut power to the engine. Now on the airspeed here, we don't want to get into the infamous P-51 slide into the ground. You should have at least one landing pattern in your kneeboard collection. Oh really? R-Shift-K? Oh, let's check it out. This you have to hold it. Is there a way to zoom out or so? Oh, pin. Here you go. Oh, here you go. Aerodrome chart. Oh, here you go. $44, $64. I don't know where this is, but see, this is the stuff here that I want to learn. This stuff here. But these diagrams, they're a little bit difficult for me to learn. I think I'm gonna draw my own, just draw them by myself, obviously learning from these so that it sticks in my head more. That's what I have to do. I want to learn, you know, which is, what is upwind, what is downwind, what is base leg, what is crosswind leg. I mean, if I really think about it, I can get it, but I want it to become automatic. I don't want to have to think about it anymore. Brackets to switch page, copy that. Thanks so much. Shift K and then brackets to switch page. That's really useful. I don't know where I am. I mean, I think it was F10, but oh yeah, this is Cobuletti. Okay. Shift K. Baziani. Cobuletti. Here we are. There's the traffic for 244. This was 250 because it's just rounds it to the nearest one. Hey, Woomsy! The cool thing about that part of aviation is that all the other flight simmers also need it, so there's a ton of stuff out there for the new folks that came for Flight Sim 2020. Copy that. I mean, it's a, you know, it's real world knowledge. That's the awesome thing. You learn it in one flight sim and you can apply it to all the other ones. So yeah, I'm looking forward, and I'm going to do this on stream probably this week. We'll see how it goes with my day job and stuff. And what is the landing speed on this thing? I think it was about 150 or something. Let's just put the gear. What speed are we in? We're a little fast. Let's try to get below 200 and put the landing gear down. So I'm gonna do it on stream. I'm gonna draw a brand new graphic based on, you know, real information, and then I'm gonna publish it on hypertexthero.com and open source it for whoever wants to use it. And obviously having a lot of knowledgeable people on the stream will help us make it into an accurate thing and not just something coming out of my imagination. Right, flaps down. I still haven't checked out Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I mean, I wish the sound... there's some planes that the sound are really good. I wish they were the sound was as good as these DCS warbirds, and I wish that it was damage modeling. Like if you know hit a landing gear hard, it collapses, and you can bend your props. There's no damage modeling because they're too afraid of I don't know. Probably a few reasons. One of them is probably that it's just a lot of work, and another is probably that they don't want to show you know, real life civilian airplanes blowing up. I mean, those are my two biggest things though. Better sound for some planes have better sounds than others, and damage modeling. But my favorite thing is you can fly anywhere in the world. You can fly anywhere in the world. That's the amazing thing. In DCS, you're kind of limited by the maps. keep the power up here. I'm starting, and I have to work on my have to go and modify the sensitivity of my stick for this game. I haven't worked on my sensitivities much, so it's very... Hey, hey, Brandon, New York. I'm in New York. I'm in New York City. I don't know if you are in New York. Welcome to the stream. Me neither. I just know it has an Eurofighter, which we don't have yet. Man, the last game I flew an Eurofighter in was a EF-2000, mid-90s. I don't know if you remember that. I'm coming... my track IR is acting a little funny here, and I'm coming a little bit fast and a little bit high here. What the hell's wrong with my track IR? Sorry about that. We'll still try to go in. We might have to go around. I'm in a little fast. Not too bad. Alright, there's a little touch there. Oh, wrong button. That's my button to switch views in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And here it's to shoot guns. You know, there's no guns in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I use the gun thing to switch views over there. Alright, not too bad of a landing. You're up in the Hudson Valley, awesome, man. I often, not that often, but once in a while I go cat sit in Beacon. So I spend time in Beacon. I've been up to Poughkeepsie, New Paltz, Kingston. Take the train up. Welcome to the stream. Good news for P-51 fans. If the other amazing World War II flight sim we have, IL-2 Sturmovik, there's a P-51B coming out before the end of the year, probably very soon. Oh, almost got a prop strike there. I love that there's a sound of the tail hitting the ground too. That sound, I love that. Not many games simulate that sound. Thanks, I dipped my toes. Oh, Beacon is a nice town. I'm basically right across the river from there by West Point. Awesome. Yeah, I often take a picture of West Point when I I love the fog on the Hudson River going up there. I often take a picture of the West Point there from the other side going up. Dipped your toes in DCS last month. I've been hooked, practicing the Spitfire a lot last 2 weeks. Awesome. Yeah, man, DCS is just an amazing simulator. I love the World War II warbirds in this, and the people that make it are involved with the fighter collection, which is basically real-world owners of a bunch of these warbirds, so the sound is basically unequaled because they have access to the real airplanes, and also they record, they have the reference there for the real airplanes. And right now, for example, I put my volume really low, but if you want to, and I have it set as helmet, but if you want to hear how these things really sound, I can quickly boost it up here. Let's do maybe a takeoff and then a touch and go before we head on to the online server. Oh, there you go. That'll do it. Thankfully it's not a real airplane. Is all right. I agree, it came from IL-2 Battlestar and love the flight model in DCS. Yeah, I think the flight model is better here. I agree. It's I mean, this game also doesn't, you know, model as much stuff as the other one. I heard someone say, I think it was Requiem, a real life pilot, an excellent teacher of IL-2 Sturmovik stuff and DCS stuff. He said that if you want to fly a World War II airplane, you fly DCS. If you want to fly in World War II, you fly IL-2. DCS is catching up with some things, you know, but it's good to have competition. It's good that we have two different... Let's take off and land one more time, and then I'm gonna go to the online server. Yeah, I love both games. I wish that I've been playing these for a long time. I have IL-2. I had the original IL-2 years ago, and Oh, look at that. You have some, what are those planes? Interesting. Yeah, I had the original IL-2. I wish the current IL-2 they would do a another sound pass in some of the airplanes, especially. I'm a little louder. All right, let's set it up. Okay. Flaps are up. Oh, it's loud, huh? Constant rebalancing of the sound in these games. I enjoy both for those reasons. The competition is great, keeps everyone pushing the fold. I believe I heard there's a new flight sim coming out as well. Really, World War II one? I would love for another World War II flight sim to have a third competitor here in the IL-2 and DCS lineup. The only military type flight sim, the one I heard about is a tiny combat, something tiny. It's kind of like a 90s style graphics. And still balancing sound levels. 90s style Nor platform. Whoa. All right, never heard of that. I'll check it out. Thanks for letting me know. Apologize for balancing the sound levels here live on stream. It's just been a while since I've played this, so I'm forcing you to turn your volume up or down. I apologize for that. Tiny Combat Arena, that's the one. Thank you. Thank you, Iki. The company I think is tied to a real aerospace combat aircraft industry. Interesting. Yeah, the Tiny Combat Arena is focusing on the Harrier first, I think. It looks really nice. Looks like an A-10 Cuba, those early, like, those late 90s sort of untextured, here, let's turn around again. Beautiful. I saw you were flying the Harrier the other day, Ikil Nora, in DCS. I never tried it. Today is the last day of the sale, I think, and I'm thinking about getting the F-86 before the sale stops, but I have so much to do with the Mustang still, you know, and there's so many video games on my stream. You've played it? Is it out? Nor platform looks so DCS-y to the point I'm not sure it's a scam, but competition for DCS is a good thing. Copy that. Nor platform, is there a demo or something, or is it just sort of like... I'm gonna check it out. I will do. Thank you. Yeah, that's something I have to get used to as well. I think sometimes I ask too many questions on the stream. You know, I don't want to make anyone think oh, I should write a reply and stuff. You know, just ignore me. But it's something I should work on here in the stream as well. Copy that. Yeah, they look really similar. I think the map word emulating the Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, are you serious? They're doing like a fly. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna go take a look right now. I'll put on the stream. I would love, and I encourage any person, any company thinking of making a flight sim to emulate Microsoft's idea of, you know, the data's out there. Just take real world data and let us fly anywhere in the world. Make it moddable so you can, you know, edit terrain. So you can edit terrain so that you can make it more like in World War II. You can put World War II units or different eras. But let's use that. It's such an awesome feature to be able to fly anywhere you want on Earth. Alright, I'll try to see from the outside view. A little bit too hard on that right wheel. I don't think I blew the tire, but such cool sound. Alright, I'll just park here by the tower and we're gonna go and check out this growling Sidewinder online server. I think it's the one that has outside views that I love so much to have, and it has like ongoing missions or something. On top of releases, we are getting the new twin-seat combat surface vehicle in Elite. Are you serious? Oh my god, I have to come. I need to play on Elite on Thursday then. I played the other day and I'm still at that Pranat, whatever the name of that yellow power that you are encouraging me to join, Eleonora. I'm still in that sector of the bubble there. Alright, let's put the mixture to cut. Whoa! Thank you for following, Brandon, New York. I appreciate it very much. I'll give you a follow back right now, just in case you're a streamer. There it goes. Thanks so much. Cheers. And also, we have yet another excellent DCS streamer, Eleonora, right here. Thanks for dropping by, Seaplanes. Who else dropped by? And Woomsy. Thank you for dropping by as well. Alright. Alright, let's go online. But first, let me take a look at this. Let's turn on my display capture here. And let's take a look at this video that Brandon shared. The future of simulation, meta-immersive synthetics. Whoa, alright. Let's take a quick look. Oh, it's only 2 minutes. Okay, let's take a quick look. Whoa. Did they hire that glowing AMRAM guy to do the trailer for this too? Does look just like DCS. F-16. It looks like what, an F-14? Yeah. EF-2000. We got a KC-135 Strato tanker, I think that's called. Escorted by a couple of Eurofighters and 2 F-16s. Econora says, I've not booted up Elite for a month, but the SRV has me intrigued. DCS just eat away all my gaming time. So the SRV is like a... Someone can control... It's two-person, someone can control, I guess. Is it a brand new model, or is it like the regular SRV, but someone goes on the turret on top and someone's driving? Do you know? I'm gonna check it out. Twin seat... Oh, so it's a brand new vehicle, maybe. I'm excited about that. Yeah, that was an F-14. That was the Eurofighter, I guess. No, it's MiG-29. Alright. Alright, I'll subscribe. The more flight simulators there are, the better for us. Meta Immersive X is proud to finally reveal what we have been working on for quite some time. So they revealed the NOR platform, a brand new simulation platform based on Unreal Engine. Whoa, are you serious? Okay. All right. Interesting. Thank you for Brandon for letting us know about this. Here's the link to the video in case you want to check it out. Let's head back to DCS and let's go for a jaunt in the Growling Sidewinder. Not even a picture. FDev has been tight-lipped about the new buggy. Well, that makes me even more excited though. I played Elite the other day. I had fun. I like controlling the buggies from outside view, and I did a little race of Sheepa to the top of a mountain in this random place I was landed at. Alright, I'm gonna look for... What was it? Growling Sidewinder? Growling... Here we go. Growling Sidewinder World... the channel. Oh man, I don't think I have the channel map. Did I do that today? So if the sale's to launch, should I get the channel map? I think I'm gonna have to do that because I have Normandy. Let's see what else we have at Normandy around here. Public server. 1 out of 100. Italian place. Alright. There's this one. Only 1 of 60. Open beta Normandy. This has I want basically outside views. Let's see if it has it. Where is it? Cockpit, visual recon, easy flight, mini HUD. Where does it show the views? External views, no. Okay, I want external views, yes. That's very important for me in this when I'm streaming this because I can make it more cinematic. External views, yes. Here we go. Let's try this Italian one. Go for a flight. Maybe shoot at a ground target. Whoa! Stalking clown. Thank you for the follow. Yes. I have to change these little these little like animations of the follow. I used to use Streamlabs, but I changed to Stream Elements a while back. But I kept some of those animations. Let me add that to our to-do list for the stream. Thank you for the follow. Let's add new alert animations. There. Eki says, I've got the channel, it's cool, needs a Warbird and the World War II aspect to be really useful. Yeah, I have the P-51 and I have the World War II asset pack. I have those two. If today's the last day of the sale, I think after the stream I'll buy the channel. Yeah, I got that assets pack. I got that one. Alright, let's take a P-51. I'll just take the first one in Funtington. You know what I really miss from these two maps of World War II? I want to fly out of Leiston, where the 357th Fighter Group flew out of, and that's just to the north of the map, a bit up to the north of the map. So who knows? You know, I got a bit of money here to spend on DCS. Maybe I'll get both the F-86 and the channel map. You know, while I'm at it. Alright, we are at Huntington, Airbase Channel A on SRS. I don't have SRS turned on right now. I could turn it off. We'll route Denver, route Los Angeles, route New York. I like that. Go to Le Havre. Let's just go right into the... Let's just take off and head south and see if we run into anything. Locate, engage enemy ground units. This is pretty cool. Okay. Alright, check this out. Yeah, maybe trial it first. I love that trial thing. I love that you can try for 2 weeks. Brandon says, when I first started to buy some modules, I was curious to why they didn't bundle together World War II assets in Normandy map at the very least. I know, it's unfortunate, because they're already expensive, you know? I mean, I know they have to make money and stuff, but... yeah. Ended up getting Syria, the Hind, and the Apache. Oh man, Hind and Apache. I want it all, you know, but it is a lot of money, and more than money for me, even at this point, is time, you know. I like a lot of different games. I do want to make this one of my main ones, but it is a lot of money and a lot of time. Put rudder trim out to about 5 degrees, getting ready. I'm just seeing if I remember how to do this. Down to full. That one cracked open a little bit. I think we can already put this stuff on. Put that on. That's on the main tank. Fuel shut off on. Fuel booster is on. And I think it was down here. As well, turn the lights on. Oh. Ooh. I'm probably forgetting something, but we'll just be ready of the mixture. Primer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then starter. Mixture to run. Got it. All right, remember how to do it. That's good. Oh, let me turn off that play capture. Yeah, the investment of time is the crazy thing. I can focus. I want to focus on 3 airplanes on this, maybe 1 chopper. That's already a lot. So I'm starting with P-51, and I'm gonna get. I want to go to F-86, or maybe another Cold War one. F-5 or something. I don't know. And then F-16 is gonna be probably my plane of choice for the modern jets, because I used to play Spectrum Holobytes Falcon. Yeah, do you have to unlock a tail wheel on this thing, or you just pull back on the stick? I think. Oh no, it's an Alt W, I think. Yeah, it's out that you have to steer, because I'm not using rudder pedals here. I just have the keyboard and a flight stick. Talking Clown, why hot? I'm using this. Just stand by. This is a VKB Gladiator NXT. I don't have a throttle right now. I'm just using this little thing here. Very nice stick. I love it. I need to get a throttle. But maybe Christmas, who knows? Thinking about going all out and going for the mongoose. But right now, I love this stick. I came from a T-Flight Hotus X. This is much nicer. P-51 does have to wait for the oil to warm up. So let's hold off over here for a little bit. Let's uncage our attitude indicator here. Radios. Let's turn the music down a little bit. I have the non-hottest T-Flight. Copy. Yeah, you can hear about, if you want to see my hardware, this is where I have a list. I haven't written a review of the stick yet because I haven't played with it enough, but I love it. It's very smooth stick. It's really nice. 120 to 150 bucks last I checked, so not bad at all. Right now I don't. Good question. Let's take a look. I might have added a bit of a curve on the, let's see, where is that? I play a lot of different games, so, so I forget sometimes. Where is it? FF tune, is that it? And that's force feedback. Axis assign, no. Modifiers, no. Plane commands, control, plane controls. For example, pitch. Let's see. Maybe it's not here at all. Maybe it's adjust control. Yeah, I'm not sure where to adjust the controls of my. Oh, here you go. No, that's tune. Make HTML profile. That's a default. Modifiers. Axis assign maybe. Okay. And then I can go, here you go, rudder. Right click, tune combo axis maybe. There you go, yeah. Nothing. I should probably put a bit of a curve, right? Like 20 or something. Try that. Let's try 20 on all of them, see how that feels. Thank you, Stalking Clown. Okay, let's see what are we, how's our temperature. The carburetor temperature is nominal. Everything seems to be on the green here now, except for that one there, but maybe I just have to increase the throttle. I think above 40, I seem to remember it was above 40 it'd be okay. I may be imagining things. Flaps are up. Alright, let's go. I think there was a way to shit, step back. I think there was a way to turn this, there you go, tab these messages off. We're going to take off and we're going to head south. See where our compass is, there it is. Take off and head south, alright. And that's why I like outside views. A loud airplane when I take off, I really have to to work of the sound here. Hey, Tim! Thank you. Flying's going well. Nice to be in the air again. Go back to 2700 of RPM and manifold to 442, I think it was. Max continuous. 46. Around there. There's the Isle of Wight. I think we're, oh no, we're heading southwest. Let's head south here. The Tapico has arrived. Here you go, Tim. I'm gonna do a slow roll for you. All right, yeah, I think that 20% of curvature is it's made the plane a little less fidgety. You're welcome. Want a barrel roll too? Here we go. Not great, but we'll take it. I'm just gonna go on the deck. I love to see these shadows. Just beautiful. A little bit of wind, I feel. Another wonderful thing about DCS, it does simulate wind. Better turn the gun sight on. And the guns. About 37 feet wingspan as they, just a little under, and to 600 here. I think this is colon and point 600. It moves that thing. That controls that over there, the K-14 reticle. My airplane keeps wanting to go southwest instead of south. I changed my curvature as well after Mort roasted me in that damn Agile F5E again. What did you do of your curves, Tim? I put mine around 20 for all axes after Stalking Clown here asked me about it and reminded me that I hadn't done it. And another thing I have to remember is to make a backup of this stuff because I hate losing my... I better turn those lights off in case there's other players here. I don't really care if they want to come try to shoot me, but... $25 because I tend to pull too much. Copy that. Here's a really interesting thing. I've heard a lot of people, say, the P-51 is difficult to, it stalls too easily when you pull on the stick compared to accounts from pilots like, Bud Anderson in World War II and and Chuck Yeager and people who described flying it, how nimble it was and how they could turn fight with it. In the simulator, you pull too much, oftentimes the wing drops, you stall. I read, just finished reading To Fly and Fight, Clarence Bud Anderson's memoir. He's gonna be 100 years old in January. He's still alive, an amazing guy. And he mentioned something really interesting about the P-51 in the book. He said that because the P-51 is famous for being able to go really far, and they'll take the bombers to Berlin and back. It had those drop tanks, fuel tank on the right wing, fuel tank on the left wing, and fuel tank back here behind the pilot. Okay, that's where you switch here. All right. So he said that if the fuel tank behind the pilot was full, it would affect your flight model a lot. It would it would stall more. It would be a more unstable airplane. So I'm wondering if, and maybe we can test this. I'm wondering if what people are doing is they're not taking enough fuel out before they start fighting, and then that fuel tank in the back being full makes it stall more easily when you're turning sharply, because it changes the center of gravity of the airplane, you know. So I wonder about that. Maybe you could do a test here in DCS. And let me try to center that ball there. Talking about this thing here. Whoa. The TF-51 has a tank removed. Interesting. Okay, this is not the TF. This is a proper one. Let me see. Try to fire the guns. Yeah. That's interesting, because it does feel pretty maneuverable. The TF-51. I don't know how much fuel I put in this. I don't think I removed any, so everything is full. Left tank's full. Right tank's pretty much full. Let's switch to the back to the main tank. The fuselage. And that, whoa. That I think is back here. We can see how much fuel it is. A little bit hard to see. Oh no, that's empty actually. Oh shit! And the engine just stopped. Alright, let's put in the main tank. That's cool. Do you see that the engine stopped? I pointed the nose down. Probably there was a little bit left. Came into the engine and it picked and it caught again. Alright. Well, if that's empty, then we should be able to turn pretty sharply. Let's try a sharp turn. Oh, there it goes. See? Lost it. Well, I'm doing it from the outside view, which is, you know, tricky. This is with guns. The only game is the only plane, World War II plane I own in DCS so far. All right. Oh, it doesn't show where we are in the map. Okay, so we just have to keep going. Keep heading south. We'll try to find some ground targets, or perhaps an air target. I'm in an Italian it's a Normandy online server, and there's a little Italian flag on it. That's where I am. think I saw a ship back there somewhere. Oh, wrong button. There. Gorgeous airplane. Little mirror can look behind us. Might as well keep that down. Something I learned here from someone in the stream, forget who right now, is P-51 has a little radar. Like in the back here, there's some little antennas in the tail. These little things sticking out on the middle of the vertical stabilizer there. And these things are connected to this little thing here, this little ringer. If you're above, I think, what was it, like 3,000 feet or 1,000 feet, and there's an airplane behind you, it'll ring. Pretty amazing. Get above the clouds here. Yeah, I never knew about that. Never heard about it. This thing here. I think it's on by default. I don't know if I don't think this stuff works here. Oh shit, look at that. I'm not paying attention and the plane keeps turning. Alright, let's trim our row there. Alright, there's land. There's France. It seems to be the most advanced of the World War II planes, though I admit I can't really compare. Yeah, I think it's, I mean, this thing was flying pretty early on. German designer, left Germany before the war started, went to Brazil, São Paulo, where I lived for 8 years actually. And then was one of less than 1,000 people to be granted US citizenship back then, moved to the States, designed a P-51 Mustang for a North American. In I think like 3 months or something, they had a prototype flying. You know, things happened fast then in the early 40s. And the two sort of revolutionary things about it is one, laminar flow wing, which means that the shape of the wing, this thing over here, you can see that the part that's largest is not, it's nearest the back of the wing, it's not nearest the front. It's near the trailing edge of the wing is where it's thickest. It's the shape of a trout. The shape of a golden trout fish. And it makes it go, lets the airplane go faster. Laminar flow wing. Second thing, moving the radiator back away from the engine, the intake there, and giving a little space, that little space of the lip between the fuselage. That made it faster too. Those two little things are what make the P-51 was what made the P-51 revolutionary. Fast and just like sliding through the air. And then of course the amount of fuel it could carry, so it could go far away and stay up for 6-hour missions. Do you agree, Apollo? My cat is watching me. What time is it? You have an hour to wait for foodies. Tim, say hi to the stream. Hang on. Yeah, cool. This is Apollo. Oh, Rabodio. He's very shy generally, but he's hanging out today. Oh shit. Did I turn all the way? Wait, no, I'm in the clouds here. I'm good. Looking forward to a P-51 and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think Airplane Heaven is working on them, on one. I mean, they have the Reno Air Races ones, but I'm more interested in flying one that's, you know, as close as possible to one of the World War II ones, rather than ones that have been modified for racing. I don't know how the flight models are in those. But eventually I'll probably get it, try out those racing. I'm just going to let those races in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm just going to let them give it more time, because there's enough stuff to work on already. We have to paint Sheepa's plane, the Widgeon. Beautiful. There's a word for copying nature for engineering, in engineering. It's called, I think, a biomimicry. So like the P-51's wings, the laminar flow wings are shaped like a trout. There was a train, the bullet train in Japan, in order to solve a bunch of problems and make it go fast without being too noisy, and to stay on the rails and a bunch of other problems, they studied the shape of the beak of that animal. That it's kind of like, it's a mammal, but it's like a cross between a mammal and a duck. It has a duck, I forget the name of the animal, and that's what they used for the shape of the front of the train. And also the wings of owls they studied to get that train working optimally, apparently. We'll look for some targets. If we can't find anything, we may just land in France here. There's the land. Oh! Alright, found some smoke over there. Let's go see what it is. We're currently at, where's the altitude thing here? 2,000 feet. A little bit higher maybe, but it's hard to see with the water. There's a little river there. And consult the map. Trying to trim her so she stays going straight. Maybe this. And I think this indicates the front line, maybe? I'm not sure. Coastal defense. Enemy bunker. I didn't load any bombs, I just have guns here. Each enemy units, alright. Never been in this server before, I don't know if they have AI. I assume they're having some AI units. There's two rivers there. That's certainly that then. Let's head to those rivers and then we'll take the left one and we'll go straight south to see if we find enemy units over there. Plenty of fuel. There it is. There's an airfield. I don't understand right from this map if we've already landed and this is there'll be enemies or friendly here, and this I don't understand. So I guess we'll find out. I think that we have the D-Day has not happened yet. I didn't read the briefing in the map. Maybe I should have. Touch the throttle there by mistake. Everybody know what the screenshot key is? Is this print screen? I think it's print screen, right? I'm not playing the Steam version. I'm playing the open beta, the standalone version, which lets you, which has the advantage of letting you try out any of those planes. Print screen, copy. Thank you, Seaplanes. An applause for sequence another phase. Answer that question. Oh, you heard that? I think that's the supercharger kicking in. Yep, supercharger kicked in. Because we passed, oh shit, are we at 15? Oh, we're 15,000 feet. No wonder, okay. Supercharger has kicked in. That's another big advantage of the P-51. The Ds at least. An airfield there. This height, difficult to see friendly or unfriendly. I'm not seeing any flak so far. Turn the volume down now. Supercharger pretty loud. Yeah, World War II pilots, at least in this theater, things they were more concerned about wasn't enemy airplanes, was flak. And strafing, sometimes the mission was to strafe airfields. That's the most dangerous mission. Because there's so many guns. Look at the detail. So many guns, teaming of guns, all shooting at you. You're the first plane in the formation, you're fine because you have the element of surprise. If you're tail end Charlie, you're in big trouble. Then they have time to get ready. Are those like Zeppelins or something over there? Look at that, there's some little flying things there. We go check that out? We keep heading south. Let's go check out. This is, I have no clue. I just jumped into one of the 3 multiplayer servers I found that has a Normandy map. And, oh. Watch out. And I found this. It's an Italian Normandy server. There's some little Zeppelin things here. Let's go shoot at those things. Alright, cutting throttle. On my list of to-do is try the dynamic, there's a dynamic campaign for DCS, I think third party. And I want to try the World War II one. This is risky, but the hell with it, I don't have that much time anyway. Keep an eye on my speed. I think those are some Zeppelins or those are mines. I think those may be mines on the water. No, there's Zeppelins. Oh shit, okay, here we go. Amazing, the tracers. Oh, there they come, they're coming from there. Alright, teaming with enemy. Oh, down there too, look at that. Teaming of guns here. Yeah. I want to get one of those Zeppelins. Let's go in really low and try to blow up one of those Zeppelin things. Very risky, but the hell with it. There. Change the music up a little bit. I mean, it also says there's enemy units you can attack here to the south, which I said what I was gonna do. Follow that river. Let's take a look at the map, see how far it is. Not that far. We just follow that river to that town, locate and engage enemy units. Okay, that's apparently a primarily mission. Let's try that. Oh, there's flak coming up. Trying to locate this town. I think it's up there somewhere. There it is. Right ahead. Okay, locate enemy ground units around here according to the map. Let's keep our eyes open. I'll stay at, what are we? About 5,000, just under 5,000 feet right now. Yeah, I want to try the dynamic campaign. Set up, that's on my to-do list, probably for the next stream, next DCS stream. Oh, some flak in there somewhere. There. Hard to spot. There's one, I think. Okay, let's go for that thing. It's by, there's that red little building there. I think that's a target. The music sucks. If it's too heavy, just let me know. I'll change it, but put the volume a little bit low. Right. I think I see the ground unit. Here we go. Shit, okay. Whoa, Zeppelin right there. Whoa, that's crazy. Don't think I hit that thing. Let's try again. Go for this flak gun. Shit. Let's not. Whoa, I did hit it, look. It just blew up. That was the thing I had to hit. Frame rate does get lower when you're flying that close to the ground. Shit. DCS, when I click away to change the volume, for example, if I forget to click back in the game, then I lose control of the game, and I've had a few crashes because of that. Almost another one there. I don't know if there's a solution, maybe to reduce, shit, my tracker is getting all weird, maybe reduce detail to keep your frame rate high when you fly that low. Dangerous, but let's go for it. Maybe closing that mirror will improve the frame rate as well, I bet. Try to hit that Zeppelin I saw. The balloons, I don't know, I guess they're not Zeppelins, they're like balloons to, I think, for you to crash in when you're flying low. I saw one out there, I can't see it again anymore. Let me get low here and if I can spot it. A lot of objects. The amount of trees is pretty awesome. Is that it? No, I think it's a church. Goes back here somewhere. Don't see it now. Staying low, which makes it more difficult for the anti-aircraft guns to target me. With the amount of trees and clutter. I think it's there. I don't see it any longer. Go high. Try to go for another one of those anti-aircraft guns. Maybe they lowered the balloon. I'd be surprised. I'd have sworn I saw one. Oh, gun there. Saw the shot strike the ground. AA, calm down. After I blew up that one of them, maybe potentially. Probably light me up any moment now after I said that. Do a low oh, here's one. Yeah. All right. Right behind me. I'm headed directly south, so it'll be north. All right, here we go. Whoa. Didn't have enough power, didn't have enough speed for that maneuver. We snapped rolled instead. Just head north and we should be heading back towards that anti-aircraft gun. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, almost over in there. Switch to the right main tank. Alright, should be this way somewhere. Could climb a bit to try to spot it. But basically, I only spot it when they start shooting at me. So much clutter, hard to see. There it is. Boom! We got it! One Ubas! Another one in the center of town there. Whoa, there. Couple more, 3 more. 4. Come on, truck IR. Yeah, truck IR failed me right now. Don't know what's going on with my track IR, but I'm having trouble with it today. Here in DCS. There it is again, screwing me up. Damn it. Oh, a secondary there. We have to move it further this way. But I feel like that would be better. Moved it on top of my monitor to stiff it all. A little bit to the side. Hopefully it didn't get in front of my camera. You're right. Whoa, okay. Thankfully this AA, I don't know what they did in this server, but the AA doesn't seem as lethal as it usually is. I don't know if there was an update in DCS recently. I don't know if that also lowered the lethality of the anti-aircraft, and that makes it more fun. Maybe not as realistic, but it is more fun to not being blown out the sky any second. I think it's behind these trees. Oh! Of course! There's the thing I was looking for on the other side. Boom! Alright, people. I'm gonna have to go back to work. Let's go raid somewhere for my day job. I'll leave you with these Zeppelins over here. That's... oh. That's pretty nice. Moving, but thanks so much for dropping by. Seaplanes, Tim, Echo, Nora, Stalking Clown, Brandon, New York. Nice to meet you. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out a bit. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe tonight, same time, same place. Probably more DCS. We might do some Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's see if there's anyone else playing. I'm sure there's someone else playing DCS right now. Let's go see if there's someone we will raid. Well, we'll definitely raid someone. Tote? Is that someone I should raid? Tote Torres. Okay, there he is. Yep, I've raided him before. Let's see if there's someone else. I like Tote a lot. Give a shout out here to Nora, still hanging around. I'll show a shout out to Tote Torres. Very nice gentleman who plays a lot of DCS. But let's see if there's someone with not loads of viewers down there who we may help out a little bit. Oh, look at that. Nara is flying a BF-109. I'm always interested in other people flying the World War II fighters. Let's go say hi to this person. No, I usually like to have someone with a camera, but no, it's not totally required. So let's go check out Nare. Let me take a quick look at what it's sounding like.
Tonight.
Okay, we'll just lower here for the little ad. Man, loads of ads. Okay. Give me ads on that one. Let's just go say hi to Tote. That sounds good. That sounds good. Nora. Tote Torres. Oh, look at that. What is he? Is this an Apache he's flying? It has a little wind thing, or is that a Huey? All right, here we go. I'm Hyper. Thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow or later tonight. Peace out.